Welcome back, JAGs, to another episode of JAG TV. On today's episode, we explain how AP registration worked this year.
And we'll head over to the Wonder Chamber for their second season.
This is JAG TV.
Studio 126 on campus. This is JAG TV.
The new theater play, Titus Andronicus, opens on October 3rd at 7 p.m. and continues through October 6th.
The Johnson Orchestra is hosting a fall concert on Monday, October 7th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
And on Thursday, October 10th, there will be a choir concert also in the auditorium at 7 p.m.
Finally, Homecoming Pep Rally will be on Wednesday, October 9th.
Johnson High School experienced a fire in the boys' restroom by the E-Wing. So here are Eduardo and Talia with what the campus learned after the evacuation.
After the incident that occurred last Tuesday that led to a campus evacuation, new safety concerns were raised that the faculty is ready to address. This included how to respond when you're not in a class in a special area of campus, like the lunchroom.
Well, when the fire alarm goes off, immediately everybody is communicating with each other to find out what's happening, where the location is, and then getting students safely where they need to be. We got all the students out. We have a few people that immediately go to the location to see what's happening so that they can then determine the next step. And we were taking care of getting the fire department called so we could handle the situation and get it taken care of.
Once the building was secure and students were allowed back inside, the administration had to make plans to continue with the lunch periods and keep the rest of the day on track. But for chemistry teacher Elise Compton, she was already in on the action.
Well, when I was made aware that there was a fire, I went to check to see if there was smoke. When I saw there was smoke, since I'm a chemistry teacher, I'm in a chemistry lab and I have fire suppression equipment. We have fire extinguishers and fire blankets in every lab. So I went and got the fire extinguisher from my classroom because then I figured we could, if it was small and I could get it out, then we would have less smoke and damage in the building.
The best way students can prepare for any future drills or emergencies by entering their cell phone number into their student access account to allow the school to send them messages.
We're pretty happy with how things progressed. You know, that's those items that we work on all the time. We run through simulations and drills with our faculty. We have our drills every month with the students. So, you know, the biggest piece is just understanding as a student or an adult, when you hear the alarms go off, you always take it serious to begin with because you just don't know. Yes, we run drills, and a lot of times that's what everybody's used to. Well, it's just a drill. Well, you always want to take it serious.
Thanks to the drill students and faculty practice once a month, there were steps set in place to make sure all students left the building safely. And of course, the student body took it in stride, responding in their own concerned way. For JAG TV, this is Talia Pimienta.
You might have missed it, but AP registration is already over. So why the change this year? With more information, here's Layla and Rain.
If you missed out on getting registered for your AP test, we hate to say it, but you're out of luck.
So we are not going to have late registration. We have registration until October the 1st.
So this was a nationwide decision that College Board made, so it does affect all of our students that are wanting to take AP exams. The benefit of it will also be that now the system for student packs and how student information gets put on their AP exams will be streamlined.
This is the first year that College Board has moved up the test registration. While students enrolled in AP classes were guided to registration in class, the campus worked hard to make sure and reach students not currently enrolled in any AP course.
That the reason why they changed to the fall was they feel like students are more successful when they're committed to taking that exam at the beginning of the course. I believe they kind of started posting it on their website, so if you go to look at the AP page of College Board's website, then they also have on there about why they had these changes, and they really relied on their AP teachers to help disseminate that information to their students.
For JAG TV, this is Layla Shafee.
The swim team can look forward to meets this year in the brand new pool located at Blossom. Katie and Aldara got a tour.
This month, NEISD will open its doors to the newly renovated Bill Walker Pool following an 18-month renovation.
It is completely renovated. I mean, the building that was here before was completely demolished and gone. The pool itself was a 50-meter pool, but only 20 yards across. So we could not train crossways in the pool, so we didn't have as much training space. So now we have 10 lanes of competition space, whereas we only had 8 before, and now we can train crossways if we want to. So we have a lot more training space for all 7 high schools.
The new pool includes many features, among them a second floor just for spectators.
The seating before in the old building was all on deck, and it was just bleachers that we had on deck. So we probably could get maybe 500 people in the building at a time. Now we can put 750 people just in the stands. They're not on the deck, which now we have that safety concern removed, where we have people here and they don't have access to the athletes. The athletes can be on deck, and we can put another 1,000 on the deck here. So it's much more beneficial for the high schools as well as the club programs that we run through the district.
Also, the course of the pool can be changed more easily than before and allow for more heats in the pool.
Okay, the bulkheads are on a track essentially, and the big wheels that you see actually run a very large chain, and they just roll. So I have one person will stand on one side of the bulkhead, I'll stand in, and we just roll the wheel like steering a boat, and it'll roll the whole thing down to change the course, whatever course we might want to have. So we can have 2 meets at one time, 10 lanes at one time, where most swimming pools are only 6 to 8.
From the Josh Davis Auditorium at Blossom for JAG TV, this is Aldara Velasquez.
And now, here's Nick with sports.
What's up, Jags? This week we're going to look at swim's first meet and football dominating on the gridiron. This is JAG Sports. Swim kicked off the season in Palo Alto with a sprint meet. A total of 36 swimmers competed for the Jags. Now it's time for football. The Jags played Lee on Saturday and gave them a real beatdown. On the opening drive, Justin Rodriguez gave the fans a show and gave the Jags a 7-0 lead. After a long drive for the Jags, Justin Rodriguez put it in yet another time, making the score 13-3. Later on, J-Rod put up more points on an 80-plus yard run to make the score 19-3. Ty Reasoner threw a dime to Jaron Randall, resulting in a 26-3 lead with 5 minutes left in the half. With a minute 34 left in the half, Ty Reasoner makes another pass to Shane Johnson, making the lead 33-3. The Jags started the second half with a score of 33-3. Ty Reasoner and Jaron Randall seemed to be in perfect form last game, as yet another pass had the Jags up 40-3. The Jags took home another win with a final score of 40-9, and there won't be a football game this week as we have a bye week. That's all we've got for you this week on JAG Sports. See you next time, Jags.
For another segment of Hey SA, here is Nick Cavazos.
In case you haven't been paying attention, here's what's happening in the Alamo City. Coming October 12th is the second annual Grilled Cheese Festival. St. Paul Square will host local chefs for their take on the childhood dish. San Antonio South Chamber is hosting their yearly Feel Good Festival October 19th. The event includes a 5K run as well as vendors from all over San Antonio to promote healthy lifestyles. San Antonio chefs Edward Villarreal and Cesar Zepeda are collaborating for a one-time gourmet sandwich pop-up. The event will be filmed for Mr. Villarreal's show, Homegrown Chefs, on October 11th. That's all for this week, Jags. See you next time.
And Caleb took an afternoon to show you how you can find secret menu items at your favorite fast food places.
What's up, Jags? We're here in SA, looking at secret menus at fast food places. You already know.
Whataburger, home of the all-time favorites, are going to be today.
Can I get the Whataburger Hulk?
The what?
The Whataburger Hulk.
I'm sorry, the Whataburger I'm not sure what you have.
It's on the secret menu.
We don't have a secret menu, man.
I said, can I have the Whataburger Hulk? He said, what?
Alright, you know, we at McDonald's now. Since Whataburger didn't have what we wanted, we have McDonald's now, you know what I'm saying?
Can I get for you?
I was wondering if y'all had a secret menu.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
A secret menu? Like, y'all have any like thing like crazy that we could get?
Not that I can think of.
Like combining a spicy and a McDouble.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, it's gonna be $2.91 the first one down.
Thank you.
Let me see. Oh, so they just put it together. So I mean like, so like they're supposed to be a big sandwich, but they put it together instead of just like they put everything on it still. But what? Hey, it smacks. It smacks.
I will recommend. Alright, what you finna get?
I don't even know. We gotta look at this.
Alright, so I'm getting the root beer float.
Getting a 4x4.
He's getting
burger.
a 4x4 burger.
Yeah. How did they fit this into the bag? Oh my lord. We about to be feasting tonight. Hold on, I can't even bite all this. Like, how you supposed to bite? How, like?
And we got the root beer float right here. You know? Yeah, that's smack.
I'm kind of scared to eat.
That looks smack.
I'm doing this for the fam. You know what I'm saying? The JAG fam, y'all.
Bro, that is literally like,
I guess
our journey through the secret menus of fast food world.
Yeah.
Whataburger didn't have a secret menu.
In-N-Out.
Mickey D's had a secret menu. Not too many items on it.
In-N-Out definitely won.
In-N-Out definitely. I'm pretty sure they had every secret menu item.
This right here is.
You want a secret menu item from In-N-Out? You go look it up on Google right now, and I bet you $100 they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Whataburger, it might be on there, but if you ask for the Hulk, he gonna be like, huh? What's the Hulk? So, yeah.
It ain't worth it.
No.
It ain't worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So, this is from
JAG TV. It's been Tanner Garvin,
Caleb Coleman, you know what I'm saying?
And that's it.
And finally, Katie and Aldara take us to the Wonder Chamber as they open up for their second season.
On September 27th, Wonder Chamber opened its doors to the public following an almost complete renovation and introducing their second season.
So this season, our rooms were created by our staff. So I asked everybody, well, give me your ideas for this new season. And they said, well, let's do a carnival or let's do a space theme. So I kind of took those ideas and then kind of figured out how to do that, how to make it work. Everything is more thought out, there's more color, it's more interactive, and more technology for sure.
And for those who didn't get to experience season 1, there is still a chance to catch a glimpse.
Yeah, so when you walk into our lobby, we have a corner that's dedicated to season 1, and what you'll see is like a few elements from each room that we had before. And so you can take a picture there if you didn't get to come through season 1. You can see like a snapshot of what it was.
This season brought the return of many of season 1's features.
Well, everything's new, you know, except for our most popular room, which is Cloud City. That one, we just kept it the way it was because people loved it. But, I mean, there's a whole new experience to enjoy, and I mean, you got to get those pictures right.
Many new additions took not only time, but dedication as well.
My favorite is the spaceship, just because I love space, I love, like, technology, and I kind of put my most time into that room, doing all the details and stuff.
If you are looking for something that is original and creative, the second season of Wonder Chamber is ready for you.
We are open Tuesday through Friday from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. and then Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. General admission is $25. Students get in for $20, but you have to show your student ID, and then children are $15.
From Wonder Chamber by the airport, for JAG TV, this has been Katie Peters.
You legit can't see.
That's all from us.
We will be off on a brief hiatus, but we will be back on October 23rd.
We will see you here in Studio A126 for more JAG TV. Oof. Yay.